had the studio booked for early July, over the July 4th weekend in 1985, and we barely rehearsed before that. It was very much off the cuff, almost, to the point of being improv. Like, we didn't. I mean, I think that's what makes the songs that gave them a certain nastiness and intensity to them, is because they weren't played a million times and kind of tamed or anything. I don't know how to put it, but
you kept the energy there.
Yes. Yeah. So with very little rehearsal. I mean, just the fact that we were talented musicians, and I don't mean that in some conceited asshole way. It was just true that we all knew what we were doing, so we did it, and we went in the studio with Alex, and we just bashed it out in 2 or 3 days, really. I particularly remember that it happened so fast that when we were mixing, I decided I was going to get some air. It's boring. You're just sitting on a couch hearing a song done 50 times. So I said, all right, guys, I'm going to go out, go to the pizza place, have a few slices and a couple of beers, and come back. So that gives you a fresh perspective, cleans your ears out. So I did that. I just went out by myself, and I remember, never forget, actually, coming back in that control room after that, after having not even been in that room for like 90 minutes, and they were mixing Fuck the Middle East, and just that time away from it, coming back and just hearing how powerful and intense and heavy it was, I just remember going, wow, this is fucking, like, this is going to actually, this is a lot more than we had thought it was going to be, which sent us to some funny little punk rock project, but this is nasty, heavy shit, and we're going to, it just kind of hit me, just walking through that door and hearing it, going, damn, this shit's going to turn some heads. So I remember that. And, the bass tone, a lot of people talk about how influential the bass tone was. I'd already been into stuff like Discharge and Motorhead and stuff like that. I wanted to have Venom. I wanted to have a distorted bass tone. I used Scott's TC Electronics distortion pedal that he used on his guitar, and a big old acoustic bass amp that Alex had laying around in the studio. So what you got is the gnarliness of the distortion, and you're playing through an amp real loud with big fucking 15 or 18-inch speakers moving a lot of air. So that got that really gnarly bass tone.